Let's just see if we've wasted $2,000 on our dry ice cleaning machine. Hi and welcome to the channel. Today's video we're going to be testing out our $2,000 dry ice cleaning machine. We've had this for about a year but not got around to using it, but today's the day we're going to see if it's been worthwhile or not. I'll walk you through the things that it comes with, what comes included in the kit. It comes in with some spare nozzles, a mask, a safety mask, one glove. We don't know if it came with two and we've lost one or not, but we've got one glove, some safety goggles, ear defenders, and a tube bender, which we guess is for bending these nozzles to whatever shape you want. Oh, and it also comes with this. Any idea what this is for? Let us know, comment below. but it comes with that anyway. Also comes with this scoop for getting out the dry ice. We've not used this before. We're a little bit apprehensive of how it's going to work. We know that safety wise this is still bagged, that we're not supposed to touch this. That's why we've got the gloves and we've got the scoop. We're going to wear the goggles. We're simply going to put the dry ice in there, turn it on. As well as this machine and the dry ice, you're also going to need a really good air compressor. Our air compressor is given out at the minute about 135 psi. On here it goes up to 150. It may need 150 psi to work. We're not 100% sure. We're just going to test it and see what happens. Okay, so a little note on this dry ice. We've got this from Dry Ice Supply UK. We're not affiliated with them at all. We've started off, we bought ourselves 10 kgs for £50 delivered. We've got no idea how far we're going to get, whether we've got too much or not enough, but we've got to start somewhere. Okay, so first off, I'm going to explain what our understanding of a dry ice machine is. So all we're going to do is we're putting our dry ice in there. We've got our pressure up to 130, 135 psi. We're going to point this at the thing we want to clean, and as the dry ice and the air come out, it causes little explosions, so we're hoping, so we're led to believe, that it blasts everything off and clears everything out of the way. Which advantages of that is that we don't have to cover all these little bits up, like these areas around here that are open with a shot blast. You get all the shot in there, or steam cleaner, you might have to protect all them. But so we're hoping for a nice clean and not loads of clean up to do afterwards. What we're looking at today is a Volkswagen Beetle gearbox and rear axles. We've brought it outside because we understand this is going to create loads of mess and gives off loads of CO2, so we do need to be in a well ventilated area. So we've got our PPE, we've got our masks, we've got gloves, and we've got goggles as well. We've got no idea what's going to happen. Let's get PPE'd up and let's just crack on. Right, so here we are. We're going to get our dry ice and we're going to put one scoop of that in there, or maybe two. We've got no idea how long is this going to last. Right, let's see what happens. So, that's our first couple of scoops of dry ice through the machine. We are quite happy with what it's done. We were hoping that we could just hit it once with this and it'd be absolutely pristine and beautiful, but that's not the case. So we're going to give it a little bit of a clean. We're going to get the cold water jet wash out here, a bit of a degrease, and give it a good clean, and then we'll attack it again with the dry ice. We did notice that on the cleaner parts, it was bringing it up really nice, and also where it was oily and wet, it was really cleaning that up really well, but thick grime, I think a good clean first, degrease. So we'll crack on and do that now. Right, so we're just giving this a degrease, and now we're going to get a jet wash on it just to clear off most of the dirt, and then we'll get back on with our dry ice cleaner. Right, so here we are. We've just given this a degrease and a blast with a jet wash. It's taken off the worst of it. Now we're going to try this again, and hopefully we'll get it back to how we wanted. But it's nice and clean and fresh aluminium. But we're not entirely impressed so far with what we've got going off. We've noticed that the pressure has dropped. We're not up the full 150 psi that it's asking for on the machine. If anybody knows if that's going to make a difference, let us know in the comments below. We're just going to keep going at it. We're not really impressed. We can't really compare it to a more expensive machine because we've only ever used this one, but looking at results that we've seen, this is not what we really wanted at this stage. So we're going to carry on. We're going to hit it again. 120 psi we've got on there. We've filled the dry ice up. We'll just see what happens. And if anybody can tell me how this thing works, we don't know if it starts with a long press or a short press. We've got no instructions for this. It does start, but we don't know what we're doing. Oh, to make it start. Double press. We're going to have a go at detailing in this engine bay. You can check out a full build that we've done of it here. So we're hoping that cleaning this can be our saving grace and not a complete waste of the money we spent on that. So, well, check it out. It's dirty now. Let's see how good it gets it. Right, so there we are, and I think in summary we've wasted all that money on buying it and the dry ice. It couldn't really pull the skin off a rice pudding. Yeah, it is a few spots where it's really clean and we're quite impressed with how it's hit. You know, there's this almost brand new aluminium, and on the plastic it's come up nice. On the plus side, I wouldn't go inside an engine bay with a jet wash, but I would with this. With a dry ice machine, but on the whole we're not very impressed. Let us know what you think. Where could we improve? Where have we gone wrong? Is it a problem with just the pressure that was too low? Would we get the same results if we got a more expensive machine? We don't know. Yeah, so if anybody out there that really knows about these and how they work, let us know, because you know, it's an honest review. We don't know what we're doing. And if anybody wants to buy one of these, £2,000, it's all yours. Anyway, we hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you have, please like, share and subscribe. Check out all our other videos on the channel. Suppose now we've got to get the wire brush out and get that gearbox cleaned, and we'll see you on the next one. And thanks for watching.